This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of Zombies on the Phone, which is available in the marketplace for $2.99. So this game title is actually on Xbox Live, and it just came to Windows Phone here. So you have basically two different modes in the game. There's this Time Viking mode, and then Endless Zombies. So if we go into Endless Zombies, this is kind of the default mode. And what you do is you have to fight off a ward of endless zombies that keep on coming up. And after you fight off each wave, you can go through any of those little doors that turn green. Like the door right behind me, it'll turn green after I defeat all these enemies. So the cool thing about the game is there's a bunch of power-ups you can use. Like this beastly flamethrower that lets you just completely obliterate all your enemies. And all these different weapons. So it makes it pretty exciting. And there we go, we opened one of the pathways, and now we can go here. And so each room is slightly different and has some different gameplay. Like this one, instead of fighting off zombies, you're fighting off these random blobs that just like kind of float around and come at you. So this variation of gameplay is pretty cool, but the game never has any progression of difficulty really. And it's just because of that, it doesn't ever become exciting. It's always the exact same thing over and over again, and you don't really have any urge to keep on playing the game and try to get further, because there is no going farther in the game. This is all you ever do, every single time. So it definitely gets pretty boring, and therefore doesn't have that good lasting value. Nevertheless, there is the other gameplay mode here. If we end the game and go back to the main menu, here we go. So, the menu can also be a little tricky to navigate, but there we go. The Time Viking. So this mode's actually more entertaining because there is a lot more progression in this game. So, starts off here in this little room, and some ninjas will start flying at you. Here we go, they're coming. So the visuals in this is really cool, a lot cooler than the other mode, and the gameplay is actually a lot more fun because there's a lot more challenge, and as you go things become a lot tougher, more ninjas start coming at you, and it all progresses a lot better than the main part of the game. As you can see, some new enemies start to show up and the gameplay starts to change slightly. So keeps the game a lot more exciting and is a lot more fun. But even with this mode, there's really not too much to the game, and I'd recommend finding other games instead of this because it's definitely not the best. Nevertheless, you can find Zombies on the Phone in the marketplace for $2.99.